Alright guys, welcome back to the Munch Lady channel. We're gonna play a brand new game that I got on sale. I've been wanting it for quite some time, so I'm very interested. Let's go ahead and get to it. I will do a warning. There is some flashing areas in the game, as well as this does include real world topics. So let's get to it.
You have done it once. Now you need to do it again.
Okay, R2. 4 months you've cursed your hours spent staring at these tables. Now you wish you could stay with them forever. Birds. More, I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna say that right, but that's apparently German. Your diary. You'd never let it out of your sight.
I spoke to him, but I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
If you radio for help instead of fighting, you'll be arrested for desertion. Ooh. Looks like someone's been repairing something here. It's a shame you don't understand all that technical stuff.
Toms! The lieutenant's sending us over the top. The whole company. Come on! Get ready!
Mm, 98 model, loaded, safety off. Square to equip or unequip. R2 did. Okay. Do I need my helmet? Nope. Oh, that's interesting. No, figure out how to run.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Second platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Third
First platoon awaiting orders, sir! Shut it, soldier! And move your ass! Immediately! Waiting for us. Keep your mouth shut! Shut up! You've got listening posts all over, you fucking idiot! Check weapons! Up! Check your weapons!
Attack! Shelter! Let's put them down! Scheiße!
From the side! From the left! From the...
Look out! Machine guns!
Second platoon! Go! Get up there, men! Go! Go, go!
Look out! Left platoon! Go! Go, go, go! I'm hit!
I don't want it.
Oh. Oh, ouch. Ah, no hand. Ooh, that was intense. Chapter 1, Despair.
No! I want my son back! You and your wretched no reformer! You will never win for me!
Matches. One strike, one spark. That's all it takes. Photo of military company.
Dear Paul, here is a copy of the Morse code alphabet I made for you. You probably know it from school. It's a language all its own, which I now speak fluently. Thankfully, my telegraph shelter is in a safe location. Something that's already saved my life twice. I'll be on leave again soon. Will I see you this time? Or will it just be Mother again? Please, take good care of her. Your brother.
Okay. Ooh. Tin soda.
Give your brother his dagger back.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Now get out, you dirty little thief. You're no son of mine.
Dagger's heavier than it looks. What is that? Toy gun. The well-worn toy gun has seen its fair share of wars.
I feel worse with every day that passes. Please, Mother of Mercy, help me. I can't bear another injection. His father, his society, his poison. He says I'm mad. He says the cuckoo is my son. But I know what I know. They've taken everything from me. My children, my language, even my name. He threw my Bible on the fire and smashed your statues. But they can never take you away from me, Mother of Mercy. Mother of Sorrows.
All right. Didn't like that. You sense that these charms are meant to keep evil at bay, so why does looking at them make you feel so nauseous?
Carl has become as cruel as his father. I can speak neither of the war nor of my lost sons. I am not even permitted in their rooms. The rooms of my own sons. I'm not permitted to exist at all. If only I were dead too.
Mechanical bird. Satine, babbling, well, I'm not gonna say that right at all. Little sister, how are you? We went to Berlin to visit you, but the maid turned us away. There was an old man shouting in German, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. Did we go to the wrong address? Why do you never write anymore? Did you get the singing bird? I remember how we used to sing in the square in front of the church and marvel at the little golden birds in the window by Mother and Father's cafe. If things have become unbearable, please come back home to us. How are the children faring? Please write. May 3rd, 1908. Julie.
Dearest Mother, when I hear the cannon's thunder, I can no longer be angry with Father. Instead, I worry for all of you. Have you heard from Paul at all? He hasn't replied to a single one of my letters. Johannes.
Orchestration music roll. A march written in honor of our great General Schmidt. Picture Mother, when you were young. She would spend every day in the winter garden until grandfather came to live with you, that is. Nothing happens. Alright. Mother would often lock herself in the music room for hours on end, but not today. You won't allow it.
In my darkest hours, it is only music that saves me. Is there a heart in the world that cannot be softened by it? But when Carl plays that terrible orchestrion and his father's music again, I feel sick. The walls crumble, and everything comes crashing down around me. It makes me want to die. But I know where he keeps the key.
Collecting hits and documents. When you find documents that are relevant to completing a puzzle, you will automatically collect them. You'll reread them anytime in your inventory by pressing the 3-line thing. Other documents remain in the game world. You can read them by simply interacting with them again. Well, that's not what I thought. Well, that's not what I pressed. I didn't press the 3-line, I pressed the center thing, so I'm assuming German dog tags. Oh, I gotta find German dog tags and French identification bracelets. And I have matches. More matches. Letter about orchestration. Redacted, I guess. Hope, dear General, that this orchestration and the march we have sent you will bring a small piece of the battlefield into your home for you and your family to enjoy, so that you may always be reminded of both your own countless victories and those of our German forefathers. The orchestration is the machine gun of the musical world. It will solve all your problems in one fell swoop. Your brothers of the Order of the Red Eagle. Dear Director General, someone seems to have been playing around with your orchestration. A number of parts have been deliberately removed. I have found the cylinder and installed it, but there is no sign of missing cog. Likewise, the music roll of which you spoke is nowhere to be found. I have placed the key back into the chest in the entrance hall. We will now proceed with the installation of the elevator. Respectfully, Klaus. Walthers. Walthers? Something like that. Alright, so there is a chest in entrance hall. Ooh. Kind of reminds me of Layers of Fear. Dr. Snow, patient Magdalena von Schmidt. In order to treat your wife's pronounced hysteria, melancholia, she must be spared any kind of emotional strain. She must avoid any objects or persons that might trigger an episode. I recommend one injection every 2 days until her symptoms start to improve. Daily injections are recommended during more severe melancholic phases. Dr. Drish. June 11th, 1908.
Now you're wet too.
Stop splashing! Mama, he got water on me and now I'm all wet.
Come and sit on the bank with me. There you go. Now, put your feet in the water. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Warm and wet.
Look at the sailboats. They're so fast.
I bet they're going to America.
From Wannsee, the lakes aren't that big. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll find a way. They could sail down the Havel, then the Elbe, and all the way to Hamburg, the gateway to the world. From there, anything's possible.
Him. When father saw the painting of himself for the first time, he said nothing, not a word. In the courtyard. Newspapers containing lists of casualties. You don't want to read them.
With the deepest regret, we hereby report that the sons of our Director General and grandsons of the great General Lothar von Schmidt, Paul von Schmidt, born 5th of March, 1899, and Johannes von Schmidt, born 3rd of October, 1893, have met their heroic deaths on the Western Front. May they rest in peace. Berlin, 12th of October, 1917. Carl von Schmidt & Co., Paint Factories.
Picture of you and your brother. Your gaze is drawn to the obituary alongside it. You fought and they just gave up on you. The Kaiser called and we all answered, with God in our hearts. My heartfelt condolences on the loss of your two sons, your friend, Ubriel. Berlin, October 28th, 1917. This is the main entrance, I would assume. Syringe and vial, Quicksilver, 10 mil, Carl von Schmidt and Co. Paint Factories.
May 25th, 1916. Magdalena refuses to accept that both our sons have now taken up service in the name of the Kaiser and the people. This is madness. I never wanted to believe Father, but perhaps he was right. Perhaps she cannot be helped. Ever since Father came to stay with us 9 years ago, she has changed completely. I have administered Quicksilver. After a brief protest, she finally quietened down.
Sad. Basically poisoning her. Ooh, key. Orchestration key.
Hey, stop pushing!
It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke.
And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to, no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door.
I knocked for ages, and no one answered. Oh, boys. Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
Dearest Mother, I am glad that you have at least survived the cold weather. But I know how scarce food has become at home. It would be best if we just surrendered. But I'm sure Father doesn't want to hear such talk. He probably thinks that the war will bring him glory and honor. Just like Grandfather. Glory and honor perished in the very first winter of this war. How we wanted to go to war. How foolish we were. Nevertheless, I shall write to Father. I am worried about Paul. Johannes, 15th of April, 1917.
Salt, a packet of salt. Give me that. Letter from Frau. I have brought you some potatoes. You've always been kind to me and given me a little extra money, so I'm glad to be able to do something for you in return. None of us has very much right now, but I know it must be twice as hard for you. Please take care of yourself. I hope I may return to work for you again soon, perhaps when the winter is over. Your friend, Ursula. What's up there in the attic? Thinking about it makes your stomach turn. Hmm. need to turn off the orchestration to place this object. Something seems to be missing here. Looking at this picture makes you feel sick. Who would paint something like that? Oh, a trench full of bodies. Oh. Cog. Heavy cog that smells of oil. Elevator. Dear Director General von Schmidt, the work will be completed by the end of the week and billed in-house. E. Hubert, Deputy Director. I have a feeling I'm gonna be running from something. Oh? A dummy. It almost seems to be watching you.
This time I felt him. It was as if my Johannes were standing next to me, placing his hand on my shoulder. Herr Dupre was right. With each session we are drawing closer, I can feel it. There has been a spate of strange coincidences. It is a sign. I have been working on the dummy again. I'm trying to fill it with life so that Johannes will accept it and finally return to me.
A strange pendulum. You wonder what it could be for.
While Carl was away, Herr Dupre and I made use of the time to take a tour of the house. He didn't want to see the cuckoo. He believes me. When we entered the salon, he said he felt an icy chill right where the old tyrant died.
He brought nothing but misfortune upon us, even when he was still alive. Herr Dupre says that the house attracts many angry souls. He says I should use charms, spirit bells, and knocking 3 times for the Trinity to try and ward them off until our next session. The angels will aid me in this. I want to believe him, but the awful cuckoo knocks too, and calls out, and wants to eat constantly. It is driving me out of my mind.
This poor mother, just in grief because of her husband basically forcing the sons to go to war. Oop, that is not the way. Nope. Oh, interesting. I wonder why the phone was ringing. My phonograph. There's no wax cylinder. The ivory keys are cool to the touch. A shiver runs down your spine.
Our family tree is taking root. A gift from Santa Balbine among Carl's father's exotic plants. A piece of my home.
But that means that the courtyard's open. A letter from the spiritualist. Dear Frau, due to your unpaid bills and your husband's threats of physical violence against my persons, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to guide you through your spiritual session in person today. However, knowing how desperately you need the aid of the angelic powers in these dark times, I am enclosing a wax cylinder with my instructions and the invocation of the Angioli. In addition to this, please find enclosed silver candlestick holders, the concentrated pendulum, which reacts sensitively to spiritual vibrations, particularly those of evil nature, should still be in your possession from my last visit. I have taken the liberty of adding the cost for these items to your last outstanding payment. Oops. With you in spirit, in Dupree. Wax cylinder from the spiritualist. Candlestick holders. 5 lead candlestick holders. The silver paint is already starting to flake off.
This is my ball, and don't you forget it!
I just wanted to play with it.
Get your own!
But mine isn't red.
You stubborn little so-and-so. All right then, but make sure you bring it back. Promise?
I promise.
I was just curious. According to the letter from the spiritualist, this pendulum is sensitive to spiritual vibrations. Do I need candles? With candlesticks now? Red candle. The sweet scent of Rex permeates the air. Ooh. Hmm. No, there's the phone.
Frau von Schmidt, please follow my words to the letter in order to ensure the success of your spiritual session in my absence. Pause the playback of my voice on the wax cylinder after each step until you have correctly completed the step in question. Begin by placing the 5 silver candlestick holders I sent you on the table. Naturally, these have been blessed with holy water. Begin by placing the 5 silver candlestick holders I sent you on the table. Naturally, these have been blessed with holy water. Now that the candlestick holders are in place, you will need 5 candles plus matches. Please fetch these items, the candles and the matches, now.
I can't remember where everything is. There it is. Oh, I must not have found all those. Damn.
Do you have the candles and the matches? Very good. Place the candles in the candlestick holders. Do you have the salt for the next step? Good.
Oh, I already picked up the salt.
The consecrated pendulum will now show you the order in which you need to mark out the lines of the witch's foot between the candles. Use the pendulum, then mark out the lines with the salt. Once you have done this, we can proceed further. Once the sign is complete, you can light the candles. Very good. Now, find a personal item that belonged to the deceased. You could try the red ball. We have had some success with it in the past. Do you have the ball that belonged to your son? Good. Now take your seat at the table. We are ready to begin the seance.
Not alone.
Take the deceased's personal object and place it in the center of which is foot. I repeat, take the ball and place it carefully in the center of the sign. We call tonight upon the Angeloi. Know that the occultist Dupre, whose voice speaks to you now and who has studied the chronicles of Akasha,